store on this vlog. So, I know for sure a couple of vlogs back, I respectfully asked all of my gods and goddesses that when I share something, not to be greedy, not to go buy it all, save me some too. I went to grab some of this last night and I only had this bottle. This is why I don't like gatekeeping, but I see why people do it. I see why people do it. It's a lot of things I'm learning in this season, and that is one of them. I might have to start gatekeeping because y'all are so selfish. I'm here to get one freaking plant. One! First of all, I saw somebody got a plant at a location and it was $10. And I went to a location of the same species and it wasn't $10 here, but that's okay. I bought it anyways. But all the other stuff was not on my list. I just went for one plant. Typical behavior. I gotta stop though, because in Florida, everything is going up. Not just the food, not just the gas, not just your bills, your insurance, like car insurance. The people being dropped insurance, all kinds of stuff going on in Florida. This is the perfect vlog time by living here. Oh my God. I'm all the way upstairs just to show you all something. First, I have to address this. Somebody asked me about the pads that I said that I use, that I said that I reuse. They came in this bag. This is the pad. That's folded. You can unfold it and they're washable. I made a video on this a long time ago when I was talking about the chemicals and what they put in pads and what they put in tampons and why I don't use them. So for the person who asked me the question in my DMs, this is what I was talking about. I think I ordered these off of Amazon. Matter of fact, I did. Okay, and I have something else to show you. So these are new lashes I bought from the $1.25 store. They're Aqua Lashes by Ardell. Ardell are expensive if you go to Walmart. Matter of fact, I had just left Walmart before I went to the Dollar Tree. I did not see these ones in here, but they're water activated. You don't need glue. So for the girlies who like a good buck save, bucks, because these eyelashes are, like I said, they are expensive, but they're water activated. $1.25 store. I don't know if it's in your city, but it is definitely in mine. So it's no adhesive, dip and apply. And that's exactly what I did on these. I dipped them in water and I put them on, and you got to give it a minute because like there's glue already on here, activated by the water. So that's just FYI. Don't sleep on the $1.25 store. Get you some today.
Final, I was wasting my time. Wouldn't waste my time. What all this shoulda, coulda, woulda. I met her at one time, trying to tell her I run. She heard it all, and she heard it all. Girl, I could change your life, but you heard it, but you heard it all. I'm from the city. Don't believe what they say, just believe what they do tell. You can try this. I'm from the city.
Even IKEA.
Self-care isn't selfish, it's self-respect. nourish your soul. In Forever.
So I don't know if anybody has ever been to World's Market. I think that's the name of it. Anyway, I got a couple things from there. This is in particular, it's one that I'm very proud that I purchased. It's Acid League Strawberry Rosé, but it's a living vinegar. So I'm very proud that I purchased that. I also just purchased a couple of other things. Like I said, these days, yes, I am gatekeeping. I hate that though. You don't know how much I hate gatekeeping. I don't like people who do it, but now I've become one of those people because y'all have become very selfish. So I can't share a lot. But yes, so if you have not gone to that place, it blew my mind. Like I've always wanted, that's one thing okay. So when I first moved here, I was looking for a couple things. So it was just my daughter and I, we were here. So I had her look it up on the internet and she gave me the wrong information about the place. So I never went. I was right there by it, never went in there because she gave me the wrong information. Daughter, if you're watching this, no harm, no foul. I love you still, but you gave me the wrong information, okay? So I didn't go in there. So the nail shop is not too far. And we have a couple, I think we have one or two here because I know I've seen two. So I went in there Sunday. Girl, I nearly lost it, okay? But if you haven't gone, go. World's Market. It has everything. It's kind of like a Target, IKEA vibe. It's very much boho. I'm into the boho. Very much hippie. I love it. But anyway, yeah, they had so many great things. They also had international foods. I think I showed that. Just a plethora of things, and it made me so excited. So now it's kind of like on the list of one of my favorite stores, right along with Target, because it's a Target vibe a little bit too. So yeah, but anyway, okay, again, peace. Oh yeah, let me say. So in the last vlog, I asked you to tell me what is something you've always wanted to do or always wanted to learn but never had the opportunity to. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what was something I always wanted to do? I know I used to always want to parasail. Like, that was definitely on my list to do, because I used to see people parasail all the time, especially when we lived at Virginia Beach earlier in the years. I don't know if they still do it. The last time we used to live in Virginia Beach, we didn't go to the beach as much. We actually used to live in Virginia Beach years ago. So we used to be down there a lot, and I used to see people parasail. So it was like, you know, one of those things. Jumping out of a plane was never really my thing, but would I do it? Absolutely. My daughter has. She's done it. But I don't know. I have to think of, or I'm really searching in my search engine of a brain, what else would I want to do as well? Because like traveling from country to country is something I've done. Taking a plane alone. I've taken a flight to Japan for, I think it's an 18-hour flight, which is like a day ahead anyways once you get to Japan. But I've taken a plane alone. I've traveled alone. I've traveled with a baby. Actually, it took Diamond on the 18-hour flight, and nobody even knew she was on the flight because she was so quiet. She's a great child. Like, I'm not just saying that. I'm not being biased. I'm being honest. You know I'm honest. But I'm trying to think of something else I always wanted to do that I have not done or haven't had the opportunity. Beyond G said she wanted to learn American Sign Language. and American Standard Sign Language or American Sign Language, ASL. I think that's great too. I like that for her, and I hope that she does that. As I learned American Sign Language a little bit when I was in middle school because I used to be in chorus, and we had to learn a song in sign language. I think it was in middle school. It was either middle school or elementary. I was always in chorus, so I can't remember. But I did learn a little bit. It was a song. We had to do, the entire song had to be sign language, so we did learn a little bit of that. But I pray that she steps into that thing that she's always wanted to learn or do, at least a piece of it anyway. Now, I've always wanted to learn another language. Spanish, I know, not fluently, but I do know Spanish, so I don't know. I'm going to have to continue to search my brain and see, what is it? See, these are the things that you have to learn about yourself because you deal with so many types of people and energies that sometimes you forget about yourself. I know one thing I am going to get back into is journaling. Like, I think that's another reason why I'm search engine my brain because, you know, like I said, you deal with so many different things per day, people, vibes, that you start to forget about you because I don't think I write, me personally, I don't think I write enough down anymore. I used to journal, and I think that it works for me. I think it helps. I think it's great. So for the people who do it, I commend you. I admire you, honestly. So I think that I'm going to have to get back into that. You know, figuring out, writing down my thoughts, writing down who I am, what I want to do that I've always wanted to do that I can't even think of, which is crazy to me. And maybe I just need to relax. Maybe I'm in a rush right now, so I can't figure anything else out. But we're going to start getting to know each other on here. So there will be questions, regardless if people answer or not. I don't know what it is about people in this comment section. I don't know what it is about people who look and don't comment. Anybody channel that I watch, like I said, I watch girls on YouTube too. And I have ever since I lived in Spain, actually. So I really got into YouTube in Spain because, you know, I ain't gonna say it wasn't nothing else to do, but when I first got there, we lived in temporary housing. So, and then plus I didn't have anybody to do my hair, just different things. So that YouTube was the place to go for all those things. So over those times, it was a lot of girls on there that I used to watch. So I just continue to watch them. And now they're grown, they're growing up, they have kids, they've got married, they're about to get married. So it's great to see people's journey along the way. Unfortunately, I didn't do that. So now I'm older and I'm already settled in instead of me vlogging my journey, but that's okay. I know that I'm here for a reason now. So we're just gonna stick with that. But I will go back and tell you my story because I don't feel like, I know my story did not start here. This is just the manifestation of, you know, it's the part of the process of my story, but definitely didn't start here. So we will be talking about that. I am not ashamed of my past, my present, or my future. So I will definitely be telling y'all about my past. Okay? And a little bit about, well, this is the present. So God knows what's in the future. And some of it I know as well. But yeah. So journal. Start journaling. Start remembering who you are, your thoughts, your ideas, you know, all those great things. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Let me get ready for work. I was driving here. I got one thing. And I thought about that in the house, but I forgot. I've always wanted to run a marathon. They have plenty. And I used to say I was going to run a marathon before I turned 40. Now I'm 43, so they tell you a lot. But over the years, I had a chance, but I didn't have a chance because it was a lot of going, like we moved a lot, traveled a lot. From country to country. So I really never had a chance, but I had a chance. Again, like I said. But yeah, running a marathon. So maybe that's back on the list. I'm writing that down.